Good morning, Anand. Welcome to Tritech
Morning, Anushree.
2018. How has the last one day been for you?
Being the first day of Chitex is always a bit slow because you're just half a day kind of exposure to the market. But I think things should start getting better from today. We expect a lot more customers to meet in the next 4 days. And we are looking to hire a lot more channel partners. I think Chitex is the right forum for us to look for new channel partners and engage with new end customers. We've been participating at Chitex for the last several years. I think the response has been pretty good for us, and the return of investment has been pretty good for us during Chitex. So I think we will keep investing at Chitex. I think that's a way to go forward in this market.
So, if I take you a bit into the flashback, how has the business year 2018 been for you? What kind of HCI innovations did you bring to the market?
2018 has been challenging for most of the vendors and the IT community at large, right? And the challenge has been in terms of what is the best cost solution. Cost per performance is what the customers are looking at. This is exactly where HCI comes into play, right? HCI simplifies the ease of adoption in terms of new technology, digital transformation, which is a big thing which is happening in the market. IoT is taking a lot of center stage. So the simplicity in the technology that the customer adopts is very, very key. And that's a key tenet HCI brings onto the table because it converges all the different pieces of back-end infrastructure into one single cluster. And that helps ease of adoption, ease of management, ease of operations. So that makes the cost per performance for the customer a lot more simpler to adopt. So HCI is taking a lot more quicker steps in the market because of the tenets which I just mentioned.
And channel as we know, they act as a spine of any business model here.
That's correct.
So from your company point of view, what kind of channel engagements are you looking forward for in the upcoming months?
Channel has been the way to go forward for us from beginning, right? So we're completely dependent on the channel in terms of our execution. We're a 100% channel-driven company, right? We have a couple of distributors in play in this market, but we've recently hired a new distributor for our Saudi market, which we feel is probably the largest market in the GCC. And it's a very targeted, focused distribution agreement which we just signed at Chitex. We should make the announcement in the next couple of days about the partnership.
Great.
I think that's going to be very exciting for us in Saudi market.
And if we just have to give a comment on some of the key markets in the Middle East and Africa, which has been the highest growing market for you so far?
Traditionally, UAE has been the early adopters for new technologies, right? So that still continues to be a large market for us. We've been pretty active in the outer side of Gulf. Saudi is a new market which we've been trying for the last 1 year. We've hired a dedicated resource. When it comes to resource, we've doubled our team in the last 1 year, right? So that shows our commitment to the market. We are expanding. We are serious about getting business done in this market. And Saudi is a huge market that we want to tap. In terms of Africa, North Africa has been pretty active for us. And South Africa, we've set a lot of paces in South Africa as a market. That's another key market that we're going to go after this year. The next 12 months, we just hired a person in South Africa to run our business there. So, yeah.
So coming back to the show, are you putting spotlight on any particular solutions or offerings which you have for the partners and customers who are coming through?
You're talking of hybrid cloud, right? Hybrid cloud is a buzzword in the market, but not many vendors, customers know what to expect from a hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud is a mixture of edge. They need to have a simple, easy adoption kind of a technology at the edge, as well as a central on-prem solution, which has tight integration with the cloud. So it becomes a seamless movement of virtual machines or data or compute from edge to central to cloud. Cloud could be multi-cloud depending on the kind of SLAs the customer wants to have. Depending on the location he wants to store the data. So the customer has a choice to choose which clouds he wants. Customer has a choice to locate the data where he wants it to be. So that's where hybrid cloud makes it very important. And we have a big play on IoT, right? That's been a genesis of our organization doing very well on the video surveillance market, right? So IoT is another big play that we are trying to promote at this Chitex.
Right. Well, Anand, thank you so much for being
Thank you,
with us
Anushree.
today. We wish you all the best for the upcoming 4 days and for the rest of the year.
Thank you so much, Anushree, for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.